Here's my final presentation for the co-op makeup course. Take it over this summer. A little bit about me to start. My name is Kelly O'Brien. I'm in the electromechanical engineering degree here at Cincinnati State. After that, I would like to get my four-year degree through Miami University for the electrical engineering. A little bit about what I did this summer for our class. My four assignments I chose were an online conference with PMG, creating a cover sheet. I did the TED Talk on what if we treated tech like a coworker, and I took a LinkedIn learning class about learning Java. So for the PMG class, I wasn't exactly sure what it was going to be, but it did sound interesting, and there was some really good information that I learned while I was in that conference. We got some good info about how to make a good resume that catches recruiters' eyes, and I also realized in that I needed a cover sheet for my own resume. He also talked about some good ways to network while using LinkedIn. He gave us an example of adding a friend, a coworker, and someone you don't know but who is successful in business every day. And it's a good way to create a long list of friends on LinkedIn. The next thing I did was create my cover sheet, which I knew I needed. I didn't have one for my resume, but it was something that I should have to help catch the eye of people that may take a look at my resume. And it was a good thing that I made it because it's helpful to have a template to where I can tailor the cover sheet to send it to specific companies rather than feeling like I need to create a new one every time that I would like to apply to a job. If it gets to the point where I'm applying to many jobs, I don't want to be writing a new cover sheet every day or twice a day. The next thing I did was I did the TED Talk of what if we treated tech like a coworker, which was a good piece of information and helpful in a workplace because she spoke about how we can often let technology in a workplace go to waste because it goes unused and people don't know how to use it, or they get frustrated when they do have to use it, and it's just no way to conduct business. So if we treat that more like a coworker, we can get that technology to be used a lot better in the workplace and it won't go to waste. There was one example she gave of a multi-million dollar HR piece of tech that was going completely unused at a company for months or weeks. And once the workers started to sit down and took time to get to know the program, they began to really enjoy it, and people were coming up with different ways to use it, and it became a very useful part in their company. So it's always good to be able to use the tech to its full potential so that it doesn't go to waste in any company. The last assignment I did was for the LinkedIn Learning. I took a course on beginning to learn Java, as I will be taking a Java course in the fall. So I would like to have a bit of a head start and at least know a little bit about what I'm doing because I've never done programming before. And what I learned while I was in this course, some of my skills that need development, my time management when working from home can be a bit of a struggle. So as I've been working from home, I've been kind of waiting to the last minute to get things done, and I know that I really need to do something about that. And since everything is so strange right now, more and more companies are moving to working from home. So I feel like it's important for me to be able to manage my time much better while I'm working from home. And some new ideas that came to me as a result is that I do need to use tech better when I'm in my workplace because I feel like I don't use it quite as much as I could. My biggest challenge throughout this was probably learning Java because Java it's a more complicated system than I thought it was. I thought it was more of just you kind of type stuff in and the computer does what you say, but it's not that simple. It's basically learning a new language that is uses our words for the language, but it's very confusing and you need to make your punctuation just right or else it won't understand you and it's just not going to work. My greatest accomplishment through this course was getting signed up for that LinkedIn Learning and getting that little certificate for completing the Java course. It feels good to get a certificate of any success that you can do. And it's I'm also happy that I signed up for the LinkedIn Learning and it's a great resource and it's free and there's tons of stuff on there you can learn from. And I'm just really glad that I got to see what it was all about, and I will definitely use it in the future. My next steps after this course will be that I make sure I have a daily schedule for myself. I have already gotten the schedule created, and I will be trying to stick to that every day so that I can stay on top of myself and I don't get behind and I can get my time management under control. And another thing is that in the fall, I will be getting a head start on the classes that are prerequisites to be able to transfer to Miami University for the 4-year degree. So that's a good thing for me. And I will also be taking a Java course in the fall so that I can hone down my skills within programming a lot better and have a good understanding. And hopefully that will look good on my resume. And in conclusion, I'm just glad that I had the opportunity over the summer to get my co-op credits that I was able to get with everything going on in the world right now. So, thank you.